What's up, everybody? This your boy Trayvon here with Scent Talk TV. Thank you so much for joining me here today. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And like always, I really do appreciate all the love and the support. Thanks for all the love and support that you guys give in the comments section below. Continue to drop in with all your thoughts, concerns, and opinions. I'm open to all that. And my subscribers, thank you so much for helping me hit 300 subscribers. You guys are great. You don't know how much that means to me. Thank you so much. Continue to do what you guys do. Keep watching, keep locking. Thank you so much. It means a lot. But without further ado, let's jump into this review. So I will be reviewing 3 fragrances from the house of Mont Blanc. It's the Emblem line. Didn't hear much talk about these particular fragrances, so I was thinking, like, why not review them, because they are pretty solid for what they are. They're not subtle, they're not weak, but they're not beasts either. So let's jump into it, starting with the original. We have Mont Blanc Emblem. So there's the bottle, size and concentration at the bottom, the logo at the top. Has a very snug fit. Atomizer is decent. If I didn't mention already, it's an eau de toilette concentration 2-ounce bottle. But this scent is pretty nice. It's fresh. It's a little bit herbaceous. It also has some fruity, warm spices to this. More suitable for the seasons of spring and summertime. It does have a good amount of it doesn't have that much of a beast of a sweet vibe for it to be too dense. Only for, like, it'd be more suitable for wintertime and fall time. No, it's like has a good amount of sweetness. It's not too heavy, but the sweetness is more lighter for, like, the warmer months, the warmer seasons. So the notes is clary sage, grapefruit, cardamom in the top. The mid notes is violet leaf, cinnamon in the mid, and the base notes is tonka bean and some woody notes. So right off the rip, you get a blast of that herbaceous, somewhat earthiness from the clary sage, mixed in well with some fruitiness with the grapefruit and cardamom. Now, I get a lot of cardamom in all 3 of these fragrances. So cardamom in all 3. The other 2 that I'm about to list, all of these has cardamom, and this is why I love this line so much, because I love cardamom. But the cinnamon is warm, sweet spice. Then I don't get too much of that violet leaf. I don't. The violet leaf is there, but it kind of gets overtaken from the other top notes. So mainly you're left with is that clary sage, a little bit of that grapefruit and that warm spice. And the spice from the cinnamon and the sweet spice from the cinnamon makes it more of a earthy, sweet spice. Now the tonka bean, it's like a dark, rich, kind of a dry dustiness from the tonka bean, and then you get some of that woody notes after that. So basically, throughout the dry down, you're left with cardamom, sweet spice from the cinnamon, as well as some dry sweetness, dry fruitiness from the tonka bean with a little bit of some woody notes. I dig this a lot. Any age group can pull this off. If you like it, wear it. But it leans a little bit more youthful, for the younger crowd. Now, the longevity was pretty average on me. I got a good 5 to 6 hours with the projection, good within the first hour. Then it's set close to the skin, within within my shoulder length. But it's a subtle beast, It's not weak. It's a difference between weak and subtle. If it's weak, if you spray a fragrance on and it just goes away, disappears within like 2 hours, that's weak. Now, if it's subtle, it can be going strong for a good 8 hours plus, but it's still there. That's subtle. This is what it is. It's subtle. It's not a beast. I picked this up at a rack store, I think for a good $25 to $30. I feel like it was a good price, especially since this scent, the way it is, smells great. Mont Blanc Emblem, ladies and gentlemen, I dig this. Okay, so up next we have Mont Blanc Emblem Intense. Same as the original as far as the bottle goes. The same size and concentration. Eau de toilette. It's a 2-ounce bottle, 60 milliliters. Same size. Same bottle. Same little snug fit. Same sprayer. You know, you dig it. Just like the original, but with a slight twist to it. This has some added notes of some rose, some green apple, some coriander, as well as some nutmeg and suede and patchouli. So this goes in a little bit of a more of a masculine floral and sweet at the same time, still keeping the DNA of the original, still staying true to the original. It's more fruity, it's more of a masculine floral, as well as a little bit of a sweet earthy feel to it. So the top notes is cardamom, clary sage, grapefruit, and coriander. The mid, you have cinnamon, rose, green apple, violet leaf, and nutmeg. In the base, you have tonka bean, suede, patchouli, and some woody notes. So, just like the original, you get the same vibe from the top going to the mid, but things change a little bit when you get into the mid, into the dry down, because that's when that rose and green apple starts to come in and play a part. You do get that sweet fruitiness, as well as that warm spiciness from the cardamom and that cinnamon, but that rose gives it a masculine rosy floral feel with some green apple. The green apple is not too dominant. The rose in here is a little bit dominant over the green apple, but you do get that warm, sweet nutmeg vibe from it as well, giving it basically the same vibe as the original, but amplifying it a little bit more heavier, basically, with the added rose, masculine rose feel. But in the dry down, when you get to the base, you do still get that tonka bean. I don't get a lot of that suede, and I do get a lot of that patchouli, giving it that sweet, dark, somewhat rich earthiness. Then you got the woody notes. So, in my opinion, is it better than the original? Slightly, because it does make it a tiny bit of a more of a mature, a little bit like a step up, like an amplified version of the original, but it doesn't do too much, as well as more performance. The performance is pretty much the same on me, at least. So yeah, 5 to 6 hours. The projection was good in the first hour, then it set close to shoulder length in my skin, but you do get a nice good performance out of this fragrance. If you overspray, you get even more performance, but don't overspray within like the spring and summertime with this, it'll be cloying. So kind of monitor your sprays on this. Any age group can pull this off. Leans more youthful, and a slightly more middle age is a little bit of a step up from the original, as far as like, you know, youthful to middle age and age group. But yeah, I dig this as well. I like this more than the original, but it doesn't stray too much away from the original, but it does its own thing. Intense Mont Blanc Emblem. Up next, we have Mont Blanc Emblem Absolute Gold, or Gold Absolute. So, same style bottle, same thing, you know, except for this is a 100 milliliter size bottle, size and concentration at the bottom. This is also a EDT. So same snug fit, same atomizer. Oh, has a little that has the Mont Blanc logo on top of the atomizer there, but the atomizer is still the same as the others. But this one is a way more different than the other two. This one takes in my opinion, takes the original and the intense and merges it, but it also goes in its own direction. It has the notes of pear, mandarin, orange, and cardamom, of course, in the top. You got mid notes of fruits, honey, lavender, and pink pepper in the mid, patchouli, vetiver, and moss in the base. This is more of a mature, yet playful, sweet at the same time. You do get a lot of fruitiness in the opening, and it makes the fruitiness warm from that cardamom. It makes it spicy at the same time. You don't get a lot of lavender. That honey that's inside of here gives it a sweet, smooth, mellow type of sweetness to the fruits in here. The fruitiness gives it a smooth, sweet, fruity vibe with some warm spices from the cardamom. It's absolutely stunning. The patchouli is there. There's no tonka bean, there's no suede or anything like that in here. But patchouli stays in here, vetiver stays in here, and there's moss. I love this fragrance. I get 6 to 7 hours with projection within like an hour, close to an hour and a half, and it sets close to the skin, like projected at least like right here. Sillage is moderate. Well, I don't know if I told you about the sillage with the other two, but the other two, when it comes to sillage, it's moderate as well. But in sillage, this is better, way better. All three of these are good complement fragrances, but this one is fantastic. More performance, more of a edge to it. You know, it gives it more of a early fall vibe. You know, you probably don't want to wear this in the spring or summertime because the fruitiness and the sweetness in here is kind of dense a little bit. So I wouldn't wear this. To me, I wouldn't wear this in like, you know, high heat situations. Moderate temperatured days. Like, you can wear this in the wintertime too, and you can wear this in early fall. Or you can wear this in all throughout fall, and you can wear this in the wintertime too. Early spring, mid-spring, but not summertime. I don't think this would be good in the summertime. The other ones are a little bit lighter. You can wear those in the summertime. But this one is more of a moderate to cooler type of days. But anyway, any age you can pull it off. Leans more mature. Still stays true to the original and the intense version, but makes it a little bit more mature. Still keeps that sweet playfulness that people might love within those two. You still get in here. I love this stuff. I would pick this over the two. Out of the three that I just reviewed, I would definitely go with this one. Just without any explanation, no shadow of a doubt, this one right here. Hands down. That's all that I got for Mont Blanc Emblem, or the Mont Blanc Emblems, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed, and I'm out of here.